As noted, the concluding Berachah of the Yatzar describes HaKadosh Baruch Hu as firstly a Rofeh Kol Basar, a God who heals sickness, and secondly Mafli La'asot, a God who does wondrous deeds. It was noted in the translation component that in cases where there is a concluding Berachah, that concluding Berachah must reflect the information of the Berachah text itself. Which begs the question, how do these two items, Rofeh Kol Basar and Mafli La'asot, link into the content of the Berachah of Yatzar? For which I will suggest two options. Option 1 relates to the statement that there are a number of critical components of the human body, and should any one of these components fail, such as through a rupture or a blockage, the consequences would be dire to the individual. In the words of the Berachah, "Ei efshar lihitkayem afilu sha'ah echat." In this day and age, in Western countries, we are fortunate to have access to medical care that can deal with these life-threatening situations. To the Frum Orthodox, the medical practitioner is the shaliach, carrying out the wishes of a God who is a Rofeh Kol Basar. This, of course, is a belief statement, but one that is quite prevalent in the Frum Orthodox world. There is also, however, another component of the Asher Yatzar Berachah, that is the opening stanza, in which we state Asher Yatzar et ha'adam b'chachma, that the human body is created with a high degree of precision. And it is to this aspect the concluding Berachah states that God is one who is Mafli La'asot, who does wondrous deeds such as with the creation of the human body, originally with Adam Harishon and Chava, whose DNA have been replicated and found in all mankind. Option 2. Rofeh Kol Basar, a God who heals the sick through the agency of the medical profession in situations of acute sickness, and also to the average individual who has access to medical procedures that alleviate most medical situations, but not all. Sometimes people do not recover. Sometimes there is no medical solution. And within the Frum Orthodox system, there is a fallback option that the community can turn directly to HaKadosh Baruch Hu with a request for a miraculous intervention at the discretion of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because the God of the Frum Orthodox Jew is a God who is Mafli La'asot, a God who does wondrous deeds, activated through communal requests in the form of the recitation of Tehillim. For others, it is a commitment to a greater intensification of mitzvot observance. And for those individuals sensitive to the Kabbalistic tradition, there is the option of a formal name change that becomes the kli, the vessel, for this supernatural intervention. And sometimes there is a response in the form of a spontaneous remission when, for some unexplained reason, the threat to life disappears. According to this second option, the two components of the concluding Berachah reflect the two different situations. One, Berachah Teva, facilitated by the medical profession and pharmacology, and the Mafli La'asot, a request and hope for a miraculous intervention from HaKadosh Baruch Hu.